Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Switzerlake. So what we did last time was we invaded Augsburg. Hope to take some more land, like that, give all the money. Würzburg, I just want your money and your war reps. Basically, what we're going to have to do is a bit more of imperial diplomacy. So that's going to be quite fun. I think I've figured out what's causing the stutters. It's something to do with whenever I... Basically, right, there's a button that I can press that pauses the recording, and then press it again to continue the recording. And the recordings look fine up until I've paused the recording and then pressed play again. So rather than pausing it, I'm going to have to either do no stop recording videos, or I'm going to have to save them all into a folder and edit them all together, which I can do. It's a bit of a hassle, but you know, to improve the quality I'll give it a shot. That's what this one will be. This one will be, rather than pausing recording, well, I'll pause the recording and stop it and then just press start again, and we'll see how that goes. It does mean I'm going to have to keep an eye on the time much better than I have before, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, I'll see you all once we've finished with the Würzburgian soldiers. Right, here we go. I've pieced out Augsburg, which means there are now 0 soldiers. Besieging, oh no, not pieced out Augsburg, I pieced out Würzburg. I swear, the German names do not do me any benefit. Right, there we go. Now I can walk home. And we have also fully pieced them out, fully won. But we're gonna leave them a little bit of time just to, you know, make sure they don't. No one else here decides, or wait a minute, what are you doing? Because even though Austria, actually, I keep pressing the wrong button. We've got the same size army as Austria. Who cares what Austria thinks? We have France, Spain and the papacy on our side. I'm taking this, whether they like it or not. So there. We are gonna have to build up to force limit now. Just a few more soldiers and a few more cannons, really. Bonk, 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 bonk. But yeah, I'll be back once we have, well, either once we've got declared on by the coalition that will form, or once we've seen a few more opportunities. For example, Austria looking tasty, and we'll wait for France, because then it'll be even more of a just a stomp. Like, we'll see. So we've finished our ideas. We've got extra dip relations, less reinforced cost, but less advisor cost, less aggressive expansion. If only we got that less aggressive expansion before this kind of happens. We are ahead though, and we can, you know, if stuff starts kicking off, we can immediately go, oh god, oh no, Miltech 11, thank you, and we're ready for the war. So yeah, we're ready and we're prepared to run away and hide in the mountains, in our mountain hidey hole, for the Germans to show up. This is a full stack currently. 2 extra infantry. Then it'll be an even more full stack for the next tech. We're still not in control of the papacy, but that doesn't matter. We're drilling. We're beefing ourselves up. We now have a bigger military. Oh no, we don't. We have a pretty on par military, really, with Austria. But we are in the mountain home, so we are fully ready for anyone to just try and storm in. And yeah, looking pretty spicy position, considering Lorraine hasn't joined in. Bold words. No, we gotta lay low for just that little bit of time. Just to keep an eye on things. Good thing the knowledge of the Americas is spreading towards us. If only the Reformation wasn't. It's getting closer and closer. Come on, Affair of the Sausages. When does the Council of Trent happen? And can it happen quicker? Can we join if they're in a coalition against us? Can we join if they really hate us? Oh, they have a cathedral. How'd they get that? It's probably like a event or decision or something. That's interesting. The one over here, is it in... No, it's not in Aachen. I swear there's like... Oh yeah, there's a cathedral here. That's interesting. Fun things by Paradox to include. Oh. Burn, burn, burn. Syndig Otto Wachter, rest in peace. You were, and always will be, an absolute god amongst men. Now, what do we want next? We want... Well, we were going to go for a dip idea next. We're going to go for diplomatic, so we're going to go... no, we're not at idea group yet. We'll go with a military candidate, just to keep us on the... Maybe we'll go for another re-election. Yeah, we'll go for another re-election, and we'll maybe see if we get a better thingy. Of course. Who needs... I'll try that again. Who needs Republican tradition, really? Not me. Sigh. This will be very useful for the Empire. Devolution of powers gives us an extra diplomat. Very handy for dealing with your coalition. So we'll put them both on there. Also been doing a little bit of cheeky deving while we're waiting for tech. So yeah, we'll just be sat here waiting for, well, one of two things. Either Austria just decides to stop existing, or the coalition kind of just dissolves. Or they declare war on us, which, you know, I'm kind of semi-hoping for, so I can start putting my army to good use, and we can use France and Spain, both at the same time, to assist with the Empire. Or Imperial authority has stopped changing. Ooh, extra maneuver. Ooh. Admin's going. Good thing we're already at 100 innovativeness. May as well invest in them both. More tech is more good, yay. I said yay and hey at the same time, and it just kind of worked, but at the same time I just said yay. I'm gonna turn this... You're gonna turn the forts off. We don't need them. Currently, what we need is money making, but we also need points, and we can't have Mr. Greedy Syndic Matteo Brugger stealing all of our money, especially since we have... Like, we're trying to skimp as much money as we can, and he's just stealing it all. This cannot happen. Here's a home node, transferring, yeah, we're doing that fine. Yeah, it's going to be some more sitting around, attempting to coalition bust, hoping it kind of just falls apart, because curb files, they're kind of falling out, not curb files, Mines is falling out of it, and that's kind of it really. Trier falling out of it. But yeah, can we join the Council of Trent if everyone hates us in Trent? No. No, don't you dare. Please, I'm allied to both of you. I don't want to pick one. Because if I pick one, it'll be Spain. Please don't do what I know you're literally going to do, Spain. Those of you who missed it, babbling or loose lips. They said they were going to declare war on France. That happens, and the coalition declares war on me, and neither person will join because they're death warring each other. Uh-oh. My only hope is they just don't make me pick a side. It's like, which one, who will you pick? Mommy or daddy? Why? Son, we need to know we both love you very much, but you need to pick one of us. Coalition, no. Please. Put you there, because that's the only place in the mountains that can support the army. Oh no, we're not losing money, they just lost money somehow. Please don't. Please. Please, I beg you. Please. Oh no. We're almost great power, by the way. That's a fun one. Ragusa is the new trade leader. Such is life. Cool. I'm just sitting here, waiting for it to happen, because they said it was going to happen, so it's going to happen. No matter how much I beg or plead or just demand, please. Please, it's no longer a demand, it's just well, you know, you try, but if Spain goes with France, I'm joining England. Ooh, great power. Hooray. We're we're just below France. That's very interesting. Also, Breze is very cheap to develop. Though we still want to stock up on dip points. But we can now start building manufactories as well. Ooh, 75. I think it is time to just turn the army off. There we go, turn the army off and just make money. Because we need to build a few manufactories. Yeah, we need manufactories, we need more production. We just need to money up our country. So I think that'll be the plan. I'll probably be back once this war is kicked off. This is quite peculiar of a thing to happen, and it's also just rubbing salt in the wound, really, isn't it, for Austria, that the one person who, you know, like, their only neighbour of Scilly is Austria, but Scilly has just snapped the empire, like, yeah. I'd be pretty salty if I was Austria and Scilly got it. Though, I have noticed something. We have an army roughly on par with France. 36, 37. Which means we can do something like this. And this war hasn't kicked off yet. So, Sorry, France. You know how to do it to him, eh? So there we go. We're now at war with... Oh, not... not yet. We're not at war with France yet. But they don't like us much anymore. Because they are our rival. So yeah. Now if Spain does call us into... Ooh, as well. Swap sides. Do the Italian thing. And... Oh, now we're friends with the Allies. And England is becoming... It always was, because France never retook Normandy or, you know, Bordeaux and Le Bourd and stuff. They never retook it. So England has just been having an absolute good time with French land and Irish and Scottish land. Also, Austria is having an absolute bash against the Ottomans. Did the Ottomans declare on them? They declare the defender against Austria. So Austria still is strong enough to just go toe to toe with the Ottomans. What the hell happened here? What happened here? Also, yeah, England stayed Catholic. Good on them. But we're going to have to end the episode there. So, if the video looks better, and there's less stutter, even less stutters, I've figured out the problem, but it's just going to put me... Now I'm going to have to spend more time editing the clips together rather than... rather than just going pause and play. So I'll figure it out, and I'll, you know, just maybe I'll go to a forum and ask or whatever, because OBS is open source, isn't it? I'll figure it out. But yeah, end of the episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed.